Welcome everybody. This is Brooke Hirschfeld with Brooke's Craft Cottage, and I'm an independent demonstrator in the US, and I have got a very, very cute card to show you today. But before we dive into this, I want to talk to you about a really great opportunity and some free stuff, just like the title of this video says. So typically when you join Stampin' Up, it's a good deal. You get free product, you get free shipping on your demonstrator, your first demonstrator order, or your starter kit order, I should say. And that is $125 worth of any Stampin' Up! Product in the current catalog, and you pay 99 bucks is all. So very good deal there. You get $26 worth of free product, and let me show you this. You also get a free paper pumpkin, and paper pumpkin is a subscription box. You get monthly. It's a $22 value. You get this with your starter kit as well. So $125 in product plus this $22 in product. You paid $99, no shipping. Well, right now, because of Celebration, you are also going to receive this massive amount of paper absolutely free, okay? So I'm going to show you something really quickly. And before we really dive into this, I just want to tell you a little bit about Celebration, okay? I'm just grabbing a Celebration brochure out here. This typically runs 3 months long, but right now, this year, they're doing 2 months, so January 5th through the end of February of 2021. And for every $50 you spend, you get to choose a free product out of here, okay? So there's 2 levels. There's a $50 level that has quite a few things to choose from, some great papers, some really cute stamp sets. And then there's also a $100 level. So this is a free stamp set at a $100 level, and then there's also a free stamp set and paper pack combo at a $100 level. Okay, so if you spend $100, you can choose one of these 2 items, or you can choose 2 of one of the other items in here. Okay, but the cool thing with this, and I'm just going to show you the back of this, when you join Stampin' Up. Okay, so $99 starter kit. Again, getting the starter kit doesn't mean you have to do videos like I do. It doesn't mean you have to do parties. It doesn't mean you have to do kits and a whole bunch of other things. It could be strictly just getting your product at a discount, okay? Every 3 months, to stay active, if you want to continue getting that discount, to stay active, you have to sell or purchase $300 quarterly, and that is $300 before your discount. Okay, so you will get a $20 discount or 20% discount at your first level, okay? So I just wanted to show you that Celebration brochure. That's what's going on now, and that's why this special is going on, okay? So what you're going to get on top of the $125 and the paper pumpkin box for $99, you are going to get 5 packs of paper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and each pack of paper is essentially all of the colors from one of our color families. Okay, so there's the brights. This one's actually the In Color 2022. So 2020 through 2022. And then the Regals, Neutrals. I guess all these are upside down. And the Subtles. Okay, so you'll get 4 sheets from each color, except for the In Color paper pack. There's 8. But these have really great patterns. And these are the upcoming patterns from the All Occasions catalog that's coming up in, is it May or June? I'm forgetting. I think they changed it to May. It's typically June. But you've got 2 of this pattern and then 2 sheets of this pattern. Okay? So 4 sheets. We can't order these right now, so they are exclusive to Celebration to get for free when you join. Now, I'd love to have you as part of my team. Again, it's all up to you on how you want to work it. If you want to do parties and gatherings and videos, or whatever the case may be, I'd love to help you get to whatever you want to do. Or, again, you can simply do this business as a discount product purchaser, okay? Now, I started between 9 and 10 years ago, and I started because I wanted a discount on the product. I was a stay-at-home mom. And really, what I got out of it was way more than the discounted product. I got out friends, people that I love to do the same thing that I do, and some fun friendships that have lasted a long time from this. So it's given me the opportunity to meet some really cool people. Okay. All right. Enough with that. Email me if you have any questions, brookcraftcottage.gmail.com. You can go to my blog, brookscraftcottage.blogspot.com. And you could send me a message from my blog. Okay. I do want to tell you a little bit about the January host code, because you get some free stuff from me as well if you purchase $40 or more before tax and shipping in January, and you use this host code on my website, brookherschfeld.stampinup.net. You're going to get 22 6x6 sheets of paper from me for free. And it's going to be an assortment of paper from both the current catalogs. You might even get a couple of these for free. We'll see where I'm at for packets. But yes, I would love to send you those pieces of 6x6 paper. So again, 22 of those. All right, enough with the chatter. Let's get to the fun part. So this is the card that we're going to be making today. It's very, very cute, very simple, okay? It is using the Lots of Heart stamp set and the Many Hearts dies. So this is a bundle, and I should show you this bundle too. Get my catalog here. Some would call it a Valentine Day bundle. I do not. This is, I think you could use this bundle for a lot of different things. Yes, it's got hearts, but we like hearts for babies and weddings and anniversaries and all sorts of stuff, don't we? Even birthdays. Okay, so it's got some hearts, got some really great flowers in here, and great sentiment. So you're all heart, just a little note, sent with lots of heart. My heart smiles just thinking about you. I love this one. And thank you. Okay, so this is not a typical Valentine Day card, but just by changing your sentiments, you could make it a Valentine Day card. Okay, I have to tell you, I love these dies, so I want to show you these as well. And there is another card I'm going to be making a video on here in just a little bit, but I just want to show you how cute these are. So it's got this really great border. I do want to show you what I also do when I get my dies is I cut them out so I can see exactly what they do. Okay, and then I just stick them in the back of this envelope, because sometimes when you look at a die, you don't really know how cute it's going to be until you cut it out. So how cute would that be on the edge of a card? Okay, if you're a scrapbooker, you could put that on a scrapbook page. It'd be great bordering a picture as well. So we've got quite a few heart sizes. These two heart sizes, they can be layering heart sizes. You could even layer it with this great scalloped heart. See how cute that is? I love this one. And then one of my favorites is this one, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's got two cutting blades on it, an inside and an outside. So what it does is it makes this little frame, which is very cute. And you can layer that. I don't know if you guys saw my blog a couple blog posts ago with the congratulations is gray and pink card. I put Rococo Rose and then the foil sheets I cut out of this and put that on there. So very, very cute. And then also it's got this really great heart, just punched out a heart shape that's in there. It's got, again, those are those two hearts, a cute little bird, and it even has a wing. Here's the wing that cuts out with it. It cuts out the flowers that's stamped on this image. So it cuts this image out. It'll cut each of those out. There's a little heart die there. And then there's this really cute butterfly as well. And it even cuts out two pieces for the wings. So you could cut the butterfly out in one color and then mount some really cute different color wings. Okay, so I just take a scrap of paper, whatever I've got the most of, cut these all out, and I keep them so that way I can see if I really like that die on my card. Okay, just a little helpful tip for you. So I am in love with these. I've been using these quite a bit, and you'll see some more dies or some more cards with these dies in a little bit here. Okay, there is one more die that's a part of this, but I have it on a piece of paper. I'll show you here in just a little bit. Okay, so let's start with our card base. Let me pull all my pieces out of my envelope. Okay, so I already die cut this size heart for the front, just out of a scrap of piece of paper. here is our real red piece. And this measures 4 by 5 1/4. And we also have a piece of Whisper White, which again, if some of you don't know, the Whisper White is going away and the basic white is replacing it because our company that was producing the Whisper White for us had to close due to COVID. Okay, so this is going to be your inside piece here. And we're going to go ahead and just stamp that right now with Blushing Bride, and that's our pink card base color. And for the inside, we're going to stamp My Heart Smiles Just Thinking About You. Okay, so I've already got that mounted onto my clear block. It is a photopolymer set, so let me grab my Stampin' Pierce mat really quickly. We're going to put this underneath here because it's going to allow some cushion and just a better image when we stamp. Okay, so we go straight down and straight up, and don't press too hard, but we want a nice solid image. Okay, that looks really great. We're going to set that aside to dry. And now we're going to take and do our front piece because I want this to dry as well. Needs a little time. So for this front piece, and you can see that this has a little bit of a pattern to it, doesn't it? So what I did is I used these decorative masks, and these are the Basic Patterns decorative masks. I always have to keep those labels because I never remember the name of stuff. So it's got this really great tree image. It's got this florally, I don't even know what I'd call that. I'm sure some of you know the name of this pattern. Really cute though. That would be a fun on there as well. And then this is, I think this is called a damask. I'm not for sure. But that's pretty cute as well. Okay. And last is the polka dot, and this is the one we're going to be using today. So some of you have seen or tried these already, but these are our Stampin', these are our blending brushes from Stampin' Up. They do look like those makeup brushes that makeup artists and stuff use. It's basically the same idea. There's millions, and well, I don't know if there's millions, I haven't counted them, but there's lots and lots of little tiny hairs that make up this brush, and it's pretty dense, but what it does is it makes for really nice blending. Okay, so we want to try to not move our mask. So you could tape this down on your piece of paper. I just hold it. Again, I'm not fussy with my stuff. If it moves a little bit, it's okay. So what we do is you rub it to get some ink on there. And typically you would start off of your piece of paper if you wanted to do some blending, so that way it's not really harsh. But because I'm using this mask, I'm okay just putting that right on there and rubbing it. Now again, you can see in the sample that I want most of my color concentrated into the middle, okay? So I'm going to concentrate most of my color in the middle, and then I'm going to start and work out in just a circular pattern, okay? I don't want all of these circles to be covered. I like that look of kind of blending out and fading away. Okay, so helpful tip here, lift up and see if you like the way that looks. And I'm just going to add a little bit more into the middle and have it come out to the sides. All right, I'm good with that. Look how cute that is. Now, if you like something that covers your whole entire card, go for it. You can tape this down and use your ink to put a pattern across your whole piece of paper. These are also great for, and I'm forgetting the name of the stuff, our white putty stuff. We have some fun stuff that you can put some actual raised texture on your card. I don't have that yet. It would be fun to play with, but I don't have it yet. So we're going to let this dry, and I've actually taken a piece and cut it ahead of time with this really cute die, and I've just taped it down with some tape there. You can use painter's tape for that if you'd like. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece and put it on our pink piece, but I want to show you what this die does first. So it cuts out all these really cute hearts, okay? But it also cuts out little heart borders as well, okay? So you're going to have a lot of these border pieces, and a lot of these inside heart pieces. Some got stuck in there. I'm just going to do this a couple times and voila, they all come out. Let's take our Blushing Bride card base, crease it with our bone folder, and we're going to pop this piece up on dimensionals. So I don't want it flat on there. I wanted it kind of lifted up. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it gives it dimension, and it really makes that whole area look dimensional, especially because we're going to glue those hearts down flat to that. Okay, so here's our Stampin' Dimensionals. And I do want to give this good coverage, so that way it doesn't really squish down around those hearts. Again, I want good dimension around there. Okay, a couple more. Looks pretty good. There's like a million of them. Okay. Let's take and let's put this on our card. Now, if you were very particular and you wanted to make sure that your polka dots lined up with the hearts that you cut out, you'll want to make sure that when you pull it off your cutting plate that you don't mix those hearts up, okay? I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. There's not a lot of polka dots that are going to be off kilter here, I don't think. So it looks like I've got quite a bit of polka dots here. I think I'm going to put that one there. And what I do here is I'm actually going to take and I'm just going to put some glue inside, and just really a dot of glue will do you. Not too much. And then I'm going to pick these up with my Take Pick tool and stick them right in there. Oops. Suppose it would help if I picked them up the right way, right? So quick and easy. Again, this could be a really cute Valentine's Day card. Could make this into a birthday card. That would be cute as well, just by changing the sentiments, keeping the same layout. Okay, and that is done. So the next thing I'm going to do, while that dries just a little bit, is I'm going to take and I'm going to glue my hearts onto this page, okay? So it cuts out this really great double one here that I love to put in this bottom corner. And then you could put one or two up top here. And I think I like the two. Oops. So yeah, I like that. And what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to take my really squishy, gooey silicone mat here. That's my glue mat. And I've got a lot of piles of glue on there. I just do a little bit of glue and take this nasty sponge. And I'm just going to sponge onto my piece, okay? I do like our adhesive sheets for this better. And the more I use our adhesive sheets, the more I love them because, oh, see, then you get issues. So I've got a ton of glue on there. And usually it's not that messy. Usually I put it on my sheet and pounce it a little bit. And it works a little bit better, but my craft sheet needs to be cleaned off. Imagine that. who wants to clean stuff when you could craft? All right, so I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to set it aside while we do a couple other things because I don't want it to get glued into my card, all a hot mess like that. So you've got 4 little hearts, 4 little heart borders here that you could use for something else. So save those. We love our scraps, don't we? And our pieces. Okay, now let's take and do our greeting for the front. And here I just have a strip of paper, and I want to say it's 1/2 inch. Yep, it's 1/2 inch by however long you want it. This is just a scrap I've got. And we're going to use some real red ink with Your All Heart sentiment. And it doesn't matter really where we stamp it, as long as it's straight, because I'm going to cut the ends to make a, oh, yikes, that's a little high, isn't it? Okay. We always have a backside. My hands are all gooey. Well, all right, so good thing we have more scraps, right? Let's try that. 3rd time's a charm. Perfect. Perfect enough for me. All right, you can use a lot of different things to make your cutouts on the edge to make those pennants, but what I'm going to do is do it the old-fashioned way, the way I've done it forever and ever and ever. And that's just cut it the length that you want it. And my scissors weren't so gooey. That'd be a little easier. Okay, so I've got the length I want it. And now what you do is cut straight up the middle and then connect your cut mark to the corner edge on both sides. And there you go. Okay, now it's not perfect, and that's okay. I'm all right with that. Cut this down just a little bit more. All right, so snip up the middle and meet the 2 outside corners to that middle cut mark. Now you've got your cute little banner. Love it. This just gets glued onto this heart here, and I'm not going to put any dimensionals on there. It just is going to be glued on the middle there. Cute. Now we have to add that cute little ribbon. We can't have a card without ribbon or jewels or something, right? So this is the Snail Mail Twine Combo Pack, and this comes with the Snail Mail Suite, or you can get that separately, but I love these colors. I love the white and the real red and Blush and Bride together. And I don't know if some of you remember from a long, long time ago, Stampin' Up! Had that Twitter painted paper, and that paper might have been a celebration item, if I'm remembering right. I loved that paper pack, and this color combination reminds me of that. All right, so I'm going to double it up. So I've got pink and white here, and we're going to do a bow. Just pull it to the size that you want. You can kind of fluff those apart a little bit if you want to. Make one a little bit longer. All right, I like that. And I also want to cut one a little bit longer than the other. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put this down with a glue dot, and I trimmed those really wonky, but that's okay. We're gonna fix that. So just take one of our glue dots, kind of ball it up a little bit. That right on the bottom. Now let's take and trim those up. Okay, that is adorable. We're ready to put that down, and again, this is popped up with dimensionals. I think I have a couple left. Everything's all sticky because of my glue incident earlier. That'll teach me to not clean my glue mat off before a video, right? Here we are. Super cute. The outside's done. Now we just have to decorate the inside and the envelope. I'm going to do the envelope as well. Okay, this is a little sticky. I'm going to take my glue eraser, and once we are done with the card, I'll just take and clean that up a little bit, okay? I'm a liquid glue girl because I am a little wonky sometimes and I get my stuff crooked, and I need a little bit of time to move my stuff around. I need a little bit of wiggle room. We're going to put that on like this. And if it's not straight, that liquid glue will give you a little bit of wiggle room. I do love the Stampin' Seal Plus and the Stampin' Seal. It holds so great, and I do use that a lot. But I tend to go for my liquid glue more so. Okay, so there's the inside, there's the outside of our card. We of course have to do our envelope. And I want to show you the paper that I'm using to decorate our envelope. It's actually this Snail Mail Designer Series paper. So funny, matches our heart card, right? These are really cute pattern papers, and again, I love the color combination, the pink and the red and white together, love it. So this is the paper that we're going to use. So I've cut a strip that is 6 by 2 3/4. Yep, 6 by 2 3/4. We're going to do the envelope flap here in just a second. I want to show you these papers though. We've got cute snails and mail, and the stamp set that goes with this is adorable. I love this pattern. This would be cute on the envelope flap as well. More snails. We've got some dotted lines there. This paper pack I feel is really going to be great for layering different patterns together. They all are, but this one is adorable. So we've got some hellos. It actually has dies that cut these out and some of the snails out as well. I've started playing with this, so I've got some cards coming up that you'll like. Snails and mustaches. Who doesn't love that, right? This color, love Bermuda Bay. So the color combination for this paper pack is pretty cool. Basic Gray, Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bride, Daffodil Delight, Real Red, and Whisper White. So I love how Stampin' Up! Everything coordinates all together. So even though I'm making a card that is an essential Valentine set, or lends itself to be a Valentine set, this paper pack is going to go great with that color combination. So the Blushing Bride matches from this paper pack over to our regular cardstock that we've got. I just love how it goes so well together. Okay, so I want to decorate this envelope flap with these really cute hearts to match exactly with our envelope, or excuse me, with our card. So for this, I am going to use our Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to run that along the edge of our envelope flap. And then just a little bit in the middle there. There we go. See, super sticky. So once it's down, it's down. I'm just going to center it up. And then I'm going to take these, but I'm going to just clean the goo off real quick so that they're not so sticky. Much better. Glue issues. And then you just take and you cut around this. Now you probably could, instead of, I think it was 2 3/4, you could take this probably to 2 1/2 or 2 1/4. Again, I'm just cutting around that envelope. And we have matching card and envelope set. So cute, right? All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, everybody.